We have to be ready to respond 24 hours a day, so that call could come in at any time, and there's a little bit of a subtle tension in the air kind of at all times.
You hear the tones and immediately you think, okay, well, I got a call.
When the tones drop, I'm in immediate response mode. On the way to the scene, I'm thinking about what we might encounter once we get there.
Your partner's busy concentrating, driving, so you're changing sirens, hitting horns, making sure nobody hits you.
A lot goes through your head when you start responding to a call. Scene safety, partner safety.
From the administrative perspective, I'm thinking about crew safety.
From the time we get in the truck to the time we get on scene, we're getting a plan together and deciding what we're going to do and how we need to take care of this patient.
Once we get on scene, assessment and patient care, of course.
Quickly making patient contact and just ruling out any immediate life threats and addressing those.
You just try to jumble all those thoughts into one and think about your ultimate treatment.
That's just one call. Every call's different. You never know what you get till you get there, really. You can get all the information in the world. Somebody fell, well, the reason they fell is because they died. That's unfortunate, but it's the truth of it.
What excites me most, really, and what I'm most proud of is being part of a team that responds when people are having their worst day.
I've always had the desire to help people and just didn't know what was going to be the best way to do it. Going through EMT school was the best decision I could have made because now I get to do that.
I enjoy having the opportunity to not know what's next, but I also enjoy being able to be a dynamic impact on human life.
We had an ATV accident, 2 patients. We ended up landing 2 helicopters in a field. I was like, this is what it is to be an EMS, to help people that need help whenever no one else is able to help them.
People need our help, somebody's got to come, and it's a really hard job, and I'm really proud to be the one. I want it to be me. I want to be the one that comes help you when you're having your worst day, and that excites me.
1984, my brother was killed in a car accident. Back in those days, there wasn't very many ambulance services. So we drove over to the scene. My brother was not passed away at that point, so it's kind of stuck with me as a young teenager that I thought I might make a difference in somebody else's life.
I think it's a really important role. We are on the front lines. We are in these people's houses, we're with their families, and it's usually very intense and stressful situations.
Nobody wants to have to call an ambulance. It's never a good time, and it's our goal to be the good that's in that bad, whether it be holding a hand or lending an ear or a shoulder, just whatever we need to do.
All we can do is offer kindness and respect, and it can go a really long way. Not just to help them physically, but just being there to listen to them. That's our role.
EMS is the safety net of the community. Without EMTs and paramedics, there's no place that could function.
Communities rely on EMS for help, for education. A lot of us go out in the community and do CPR training. We do first responder training.
A lot of first responders know the people in their community that they're going out on. I think it's important for people to stay involved in the communities and be something that people can look to when they need help.
First responders are a special group of people, and just having a group of people who are calm under pressure and they know what to do, they're a vital part of their communities.
You're talking about individuals that get out of their beds at a moment's notice to make sure that you and your family are taken care of. You can't really put a price on that. EMS has put me in a position to really grow, not only as a person, but as a professional. I started as an EMT basic, and 11 years later, I'm now director of an operation. I have built my entire career around either an ambulance or a fire truck, so I guess it's kind of ingrained in me. It's a part of who I am.
EMS to me is more than just a career. It's honestly a lifestyle once you get into it. All of us at the station, that's just who we are as people now, and we are givers and helpers, and it really changes who you are as a person.
I have a want to never give up. I don't have an off switch. If you tell me to go on another call, I'm going to go on another call. It's a mentality I've tried to entrust to my kids. Do the best that you can do, always. You may fail. You may not do 100%, but I'm going to give you all that I've got.
So, what intrinsically makes a great EMS professional?
Patience. Patience and open-mindedness. You have to be open-minded.
Be a good leader, because there's just the two of you in the back of that truck, and you've got to get a lot of stuff done really quick.
I believe it is empathy, compassion, a good work attitude.
You have to have a need to want to help people instinctively.
It takes a special person to be an EMT, and a lot of work, constant, a lot of work. I've been doing it for 32 years, and it's a never-ending college.
A lot of education, a lot of education.
Continue to learn. Never go into the mindset that you know everything, because I promise you, 1,000,000% you do not.
If you continue to have that understanding that I'm going to attempt to learn something new today, whether it's from this patient or this situation, you'll have a lifelong career. I want the public to know that EMTs and paramedics are human. We have issues at home, you have children, but at the same time, when that tone drops, we put all of that behind us. We make the citizens that we serve our #1 priority.
Things have changed. We're not ambulance drivers anymore. A lot of people are stuck back in the 60s and 70s. We carry more stuff than most of our local hospitals.
EMS is the Swiss Army knife. We're a little bit of everything.
EMS is changing, it's evolving, it's becoming a whole lot more than we ever probably anticipated it would be 25 years ago, and it will continue to evolve and grow and be so essential for everybody.
We dedicate our lives to this. We are professionals. We are on the front lines giving you healthcare.
Doctors don't make house calls anymore, but EMTs and paramedics make house calls every day. We single-handedly still go into people's homes, get a chance to impact them and start that level of care. Countless lives have been saved because of the interventions that EMTs and paramedics are doing all across the world.
People will walk around today because EMS saved their life, and that's something that people just don't really think about.
Any advice I would have for somebody that's just starting out or thinking about getting into this career field is do it. If you love helping others and you want to do something that's very fast-paced, this is the perfect career.
Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it, but you can.
I think it's a great career opportunity. You can make a great living for your family and provide for the greater good of the human race. And I can't think of anything better than that.